super exciting. Some of the figs are ready. I'm gonna pick a few different varieties. First one is the tiger fig. This next variety is Violette de Bordeaux. Then there's a few Cadota figs. All right, so here's what we ended up with. I'm gonna eat some, so I figure I could just open them up and kind of show you what they look like too, and maybe talk about them a little. I'm gonna start off with the tiger fig. Beautiful, red, jammy, gorgeous. Here's the Violette de Bordeaux. Beautiful, not quite as deep in color and not quite as jammy. It's a little drier on the inside than the other one. I'm not sure if it's just this fig or maybe the variety. And then we have the Cadota fig. Started splitting over here. Wow. Super duper jammy. Okay, so here we have the tiger fig, the Violette de Bordeaux, and then the Cadota fig. As you can tell, they all differ quite a bit. I think the ones that are a little bit more red have more of berry notes to them, and then these kind of darker ones here have a little bit more honey notes to me. Personally, I think they're all delicious. Now, if I had to rate them, I would put the tiger fig at 1, I'd put the Cadota fig at 2, and the Violette de Bordeaux fig at number 3. The figs are getting so close to being ripe. I'm so excited. Some of these varieties, it'll be my first time trying them, so I'm looking forward to that. First watermelon of the season. It's a Clay County watermelon. Cute. This will be my first ever grapefruit. Here's a couple of oranges too. I'm hoping this will be a really good citrus year for me. We'll see. For a lot of the citrus trees, it's either their first or second year producing, so that's super exciting. It's been so hot that I haven't really been up here too much, but everything is still looking pretty good. This is my first time growing black sesame. This is what the plant looks like if you were curious. It's just now starting to flower. And this is the flower. How cute is that? Definitely have been starting to get tomatoes, but some of the varieties that I started by seed still haven't even started producing quite yet. I'm probably gonna need to do a massive carrot haul soon. I just don't really want these to bolt. Okay, the pepper plants are really, the pepper plants are really starting to pop off. These are mammoth jalapenos, Reza Macedonians. These are one of my favorite pepper varieties. I really like these. This pepper plant is not even very big, but it is absolutely loaded with peppers. This is a red rocket cayenne. I threw the sweet potatoes in this bed here, and then all of these sunflowers popped up. So hopefully they're doing good down there. Pepperoncinis, the tiniest little baby serranos, poblanos. This is one cucumber plant. It's the dragon's egg cucumber. There's another pepper plant hiding right here. Shishitos. Some of these are just so sun-scald. I think I might have put peppers in every single bed this year. Bell peppers. I think this is the biggest an okra plant has ever gotten for me, so hopefully we'll be eating okra soon. These tomatoes almost look like Brad's atomic grape, but I know I did not plant that variety this year. Sweet zebra Roma. These little mocha swirls are cute because the leaves are variegated on it, and then it has these really pretty stripes on them too. It reminds me of a fish pepper, but these are sweet peppers and fish peppers are spicy. This variety is called Harvest Moon. It's my first year growing it. It's really pretty. It looks like it's going to be delicious. It's kind of white on the side from the sun, but my strawberries are very much suffering this year. We're getting a lot of this, a lot of crispiness. It's starting to fill out again though, so I have hope. It's going to be good again, just not quite yet. My poor kiwi vine took some serious sun damage too. I have tomatoes planted on this archway here, but on the inside this year, I decided to do pepper plants and they're doing so well. Most of my walkways are covered in celery. Jimmy Nardellos, one of my favorite snacking peppers. There really are just peppers everywhere this year. I love it. Actually, that's kind of every year for me. They grow really well for me and I like them. Beautiful. If we could just not, that'd be great. The asparagus ferns are so tall now. Beets. Here's a peanut update. I can't wait for these little rainforest chilies to start ripening up. They have such cute little shapes, little kumquats. These are all paprika pepper plants. Hopefully they start producing soon. I really wanted to make a bunch of seasoning this year with it. This was supposed to all be sunflowers this year. I planted a ton of seeds, but I think the birds ate them all. Oh yeah, this is my other okra plant. It is pink okra. Adorable. My little patchouli. This pineapple I don't think has grown at all. The soybeans though, These are heavy producers. Oh my goodness, it is a party. Starting to get some cute little winter squash. It's looking like the corn is going to be a fail because where is the corn? Okay, there might be one there. Let's see. Wow. Olives. This tree has quite a bit on it. And then just a couple on this tree. There's one more olive tree in the orchard, and that one I think is pretty loaded too. The banana tree I put in a container, thriving. The one in ground, not so much. The mango tree is struggling. Dinner time, but first we grocery shop. Starting off with some chocolate pear tomatoes. Some Romas. I've been freezing these so that I can make a big batch of sauce later. Costoluto Genovese. A couple of Tappy's Heritage. Citrine. A couple of bell peppers. Oh, got this one too. Basil. Let's see if we can find a cucumber or two in here. Yeah, I can already see some. These are dragon's egg cucumbers. More tomatoes. This is Marathon. And then there's a few Cherokee Carbons. Black plum. An onion. Cute. Look who I just noticed. Little praying mantis. And a little parsley. All right, so here's what we ended up grabbing. I roasted a whole chicken. David did a little taste test on it already. He said it was good. I've got the bell peppers, one of the cucumbers, some of the tomatoes, basil, parsley, onion, garlic, and then I'm gonna add in some sprouted quinoa. Feta, balsamic. Yum. Dinner time. But first we grocery shop. Starting off with a couple of bell peppers. A couple of carrots. I actually thought this whole bed was going to be lettuce. I don't remember planting these carrot seeds. I must have at some point. I don't know when that was, but look at them thriving. This onion. It looks like it got a little sunburn, but that's all right. Super beautiful. I'll just cut around the sun scald part. It'll probably be a few layers deep. It might not even be all the layers deep. So I usually just kind of work around it. Celery. Most of it has bolted at this point, or they're about this big. Parsley. Thyme. This broccoli head is definitely wanting to bolt, so I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna grab some garlic. Beautiful. I thought this was cool. I have this little bug cut thing. Look at all of the colors in here. That is literally art. These ones up here, that pink and green one right there, and that bright green one, they're all so beautiful. So cool. All right, so here's what we ended up grabbing. Just browning the chicken real quick. Okay, I'm gonna add in some of the broccoli and leaves. Yum.